Hey heroes, it's time for Comix Crossover. I'm Mariampillai.
And I'm Michael. Some sad news last week as artist Carmine Infantino passed away at the age of 87. His most important contribution to history was co-creating the Silver Age version of The Flash. He designed Barry Allen's iconic one-piece costume that defined the sleek superhero look of the 1950s and 60s and went on to inspire the costumes for Green Lantern, the Atom, and Spider-Man. Infantino is also famous for rebooting Batman in 1964 with writer John Broome and editor Julius Schwartz. They added the yellow circle to Batman's insignia and developed a version of Batman and Robin most familiar to the general public, the street-level crime-fighting Caped Crusaders. He's also responsible for this pinup, perhaps the most famous image of the dynamic duo ever produced.
Wasn't last week the 75th anniversary of Action Comics #1, the first appearance of Superman?
Yes, it was actually. Did you know that while Superman is considered the first superhero, he was heavily based on both the Phantom and Doc Savage? The Phantom was created by Lee Falk in 1936 and was the first fictional character to wear a skin-tight costume, though he did not have any superpowers. Doc Savage was a pulp hero created in 1933 who had no superpowers, but he was considered a perfect human in terms of strength and intelligence. His real name was Clark Savage. His nickname was the Man of Bronze, and he had his own Fortress of Solitude.
Cool. So what are you reading this week?
This week's recommended reading is Saga by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Saga tells the story of two lovers, Elena and Marco, who hail from two warring extraterrestrial races. It has been described as Star Wars meets Game of Thrones.
Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Maureen Mariampillai.
And I'm Michael.